This class is brought to you by the LA Care and Blue Shield Promise Community Resource Centers. The centers are a place to help you be active, healthy, and informed. We hope you enjoy this virtual class.
Hi, my name is Sonia Guzman. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's weight training class. We are going to do a series of 6 exercises targeting multiple muscle groups. For this class, you are going to need a pair of weights, such as the ones that I have here. And we are not going to have any music, and that's so that you can hear the instructions on how to do these exercises. Since we are working with weights, it's really important that we do them properly to reduce the risk of injury. It is also recommended that you talk to your doctor if you have never done a weight training class before to make sure that these exercises are safe for you, or in case your doctor has any specific recommendations based on your personal health. So let's go ahead and get started with a brief warm-up. We're going to start by marching in place. So march in place and move those arms. March, moving those arms. And now let's take our steps side to side. Side to side. We open up the arms as well. Side to side. Make sure that the arms, you are lifting those arms all the way to the elbows. So rather than doing this, make sure that you are lifting all the way to the elbows. Very good. Okay, bring your arms up, like so. And now we're gonna do a double step, and we bring the arms up and down, up and down. Very good. And up and down. Keep going. Double step, arms up and down. One more time. We go 1 and 2 and we march it out. March it out. Now bring your hands to the hips and we lift those knees. Lift the knees. Very good. Lift and lift, lift, lift. Up and up. Up and up. Add a little kick, 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 and kick with a punch. Left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. And punch, punch. Just warming up. Good. And let's march it out. Very good. Okay, next exercise. Now bring your hands to the hips and now take the legs back and tap with your toes and bring the arms forward, forward and forward. Keep tapping and lifting those arms. Good. Okay, and now we're going to take our taps to the front, but we are going to be tapping with our heels. So let's do 2 more here. We go 1 and 2 and march it out. Now we bring our taps to the front with our heels. Tapping with our heels and pushing forward with our hands. Push and tap, and push and tap. Very good. Very good. Now we are going to go ahead and leave the right foot forward and lift the toes of that right foot. And we are going to put our hands on our left leg. Lift those toes, bend the body just slightly, just to where you can feel the stretch in the back of the right leg. Make sure to keep your neck in the neutral position, looking at the floor rather than looking up like so. Go ahead and switch legs. Now we bring the left leg forward, lift those toes, and put the hands on the right leg. We stretch. Don't want to put the hands on the left leg or the leg that is in front because we don't want to accidentally press on the knee, potentially injuring ourselves. So make sure you keep your hands on the leg that is in the back. Come on up. Lift the back heel, in this case the right leg. Lift that heel, bring the hips forward, and bring the body down. We are now stretching the hip flexors. If you need to hold on to a chair, you can do so, just like so, pretending a chair was right here in front of me. And that's going to help you in case you feel that this exercise is a little hard to do, or you need something just for stability. So it would be right here, and we stretch those hip flexors. We're going to switch legs. Now we go to the left leg in the back, and we bring the hips forward, back heel is up, and bring the body slightly down. Stretching now the hip flexors on the left leg. You can put your hands on your legs, you can put your hands on your waist, or again, holding onto a chair, whatever is most comfortable for you. Come on up. Now let's go ahead and stretch the waist. We're going to bring the left arm up and we're going to just take it across and we're going to stretch. And we can feel the stretch on the waist. Make sure that you don't throw the hip out like so. Just right here in the center, stretch the waist. And the right arm, you put the hand on the hip, elbow out to also stretch the waist on the right side. Stretch, reach across towards the right. Come on up. Now take the right arm and go across the front of the body and just reach. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the stretch on the waist, on the right side. Again, the left arm, put the hand on the hip, bring the elbow out. Stretch. Feel that stretch. Come on up. Take the head towards the left. Bring the right arm up. Now we are stretching from the neck all the way down to the hand. You can feel it. The head goes towards the left, the right arm, just pull it out slightly so you feel the stretch even more. And now bring the head towards the right and bring the left arm out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, now let's bring our hands together like so. Turn the palms out and stretch forward as if you were trying to split your shoulder blades. Just stretch forward. Just feel that stretch on the back and stretch as much as you can. Make sure that your knees are also bent. Keeps the pressure off the back. Very good. Okay, now last stretch. Let's bring the chin down towards the chest. Shoulders down, relaxed, and just feel that stretch on the neck. Okay, and now we are ready to start with our workout. So let's go ahead and start with our first exercise. Grab your weights. What we are going to do is we are going to bring our arm up like so, the right arm. Now here it's really important that you don't let the weight drop like that, okay? Keep the wrist straight. We bring the arm here up on the side, and then what we are going to do is we are going to join the arm and the leg, or at least bring them closer together and then separate them. So we're bringing them closer together and separating. Working the shoulders, working the legs. Ready? We're going to do 12 on the right side, and then we are going to switch to do 12 on the left side until we do 3 sets of each one. So here we go. Starting on the right, on 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1 and 2. Bring the leg up and down, keeping those wrists straight. 5, 6, If you need to hold on to a chair, go ahead and put the weight down, the one on your left hand, and just grab a chair and hold on instead. And 12. And now we go to the left side on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, together and separate, together and separate. 6, 7, the leg that you're standing on, keep that knee bent. 9, again, keeping the pressure off the back. 10, 11, one more, and 12, and put that arm down, bring the right arm up. Ready, on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. It's together and separate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12, and switch to the left on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's take a short break. We have one more set on each side. Going to start again with the right. Relax the shoulders a little bit. Okay, here we go. Right side on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1 and 2, 3, 4. Don't forget, keep that leg that you are standing on, keep that knee bent. 6, 7, 8, that's 9, and 10, 11, one more, 12, and switch. Last set, 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Okay, very good. All right, take a short break, catch your breath. Okay, for the next exercise, what we are going to do is we are going to squat. So we open our legs hip width apart, and we basically are going to sit. That's our squat, right? So what we don't want to do is we don't want to sit forward, bringing the knees forward, because if we do that, then that can potentially cause injury. So what we want to do instead is we want to sit back, okay? Take the hips back and down, making sure that your knees don't go past your toes. So we come up, again, sit down, come on up. We sit all the way back, and then we come up. Now, with our weights, what we're going to do, because remember, we are working multiple muscles today, right? With each exercise. So, what we are going to do is when we sit, okay, when we sit, we're going to gently and slightly lift the arms forward. We sit and we slightly lift the arms forward and come back up, okay? Now, if you need support, go ahead and sit without lifting the arms. Instead, hold on to a chair and just do the squat, okay? Okay, here we go, on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1 and up. 2, remember, sit back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Relax. Short break. 2 more sets. Here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Down and bring the arms up. 6. Remember, sit back. 7. 8. Toes are pointed forward. 9. 10. 11. One more. 12. Relax. Set number 2. We got one more. Whew, you should be sweating by now. Please feel the heart pumping. Okay, shoulders back. Legs are open, hip width apart. Here we go. On 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, sit back, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Okay. Again, short break. Now, our next exercise, we are going to go ahead and put one of the weights down. And what we are going to do is the following. You can use your free hand to support yourself by holding onto a chair. We're going to start with the right leg, left arm. And so we stand on the left leg, bend the knee to take the pressure off of the back. And what we are going to do is we are going to lift that right leg, squeezing the glutes when we lift, okay? Now you're holding onto a chair here. And then what we are going to do is lift the left arm. So right leg, left arm. Again, if you need support, you can have the chair right in front of you. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Just like the other exercise, we are now going to switch. We lift the right arm and the left leg. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, 11, and one more, 12. Switch back. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, and 10, 11, one more, and 12. Come on back to the right side. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, last time, each side, one more set. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the knee that you're standing on, that leg is bent, and 10, 11, and one more, 12, Last time, right hand, left leg. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, take a little break, march it out. We're going to give the legs a little bit of a break this time. We're just going to be working the arms, and now we're going to be working our triceps. So what we're going to do is we are going to open our legs hip width apart. We're going to bend our bodies slightly, bend those knees, okay? Don't keep the knees locked, bend the knees. And then we're going to bring our arms to our sides, and from there we are going to extend up and then bend the arm, okay? So extend and bend, and that's going to be working our triceps. Now we are going to be doing this with our weights, just showing you how we're going to do this exercise. So extend and bend, extend and bend, okay? Both arms with your weights. Make sure you keep the neck in a neutral position, so don't lift your head up like that, just neutral position like so, okay? Like this. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, don't let the arm swing and don't let it drop. And 12. And relax. That's set number 1. 2 more times. Okay, ready? Set number 2 on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Relax. Short break again. You should feel that right in your triceps. Again, make sure that you're not just swinging the arm, but you're actually controlling the movement, and don't let it drop. You bring it down as well, okay? All right, last set. Here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All right. So we're going to do next, we are going to do some lunges. So we're here again, the legs are open, hip width. And what we are going to do is take a step forward. So for example, with the left leg, take a step forward and bend my legs slightly, bend at the knee. Right leg, bend at the knee, okay? Now, what we are going to do with the weights is we are going to do bicep curls. Bicep curls. Okay, again, I lift and I lower the weights. I don't throw them up and I don't let them drop, okay? Lift and lower, keeping the upper arm right next to the body the whole time. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Shoulders back and 1. Keep those shoulders straight. 2. Back is straight. 3. Front and down. 5. 6. 7. Lift, lift, and lower. 9. And 10. 11. Very good. And 12. Take a short break. Okay, now if you can actually lunge a little bit lower than that, that's perfectly okay as well. Okay, set number 2. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Shoulders back and 1. Keep those shoulders straight. 2. Back is straight. 3. Front and down. And 5. 6. 7. And 8. 9. That's 10. 11, very good, and 12, relax. We got one more set and one more exercise and then we are done. So this is a nice quick workout in case you don't have a long time but you still want to get your workout done. This is perfect for that. Okay, here we go. Last time. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Front and down, bend those biceps. 4. 5, bend those arms. 6. 7 and 8. 9. That's 10. 11 and one more and 12. Okay, very good. So now we are going to do our last exercise. So what we're going to do is arm circles. So we're going to bring our weights right here in front of us. Open up the legs, shoulder width, and bend the knees. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our weights and make a circle towards the right. Towards the right. We're going to do 6 and then we switch. 6 towards the left, okay? Going left. All right. So let's start with the right. Are you ready? This is our last exercise. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1. The weights don't have to be touching each other like so. They can be separated like this. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. We finish that circle and then we go left. 1 and 2. And 3, very good. 4 and 5 and one more. That's 6 and relax. Okay, now you can make the circle small like this, or you can make it a little bit larger like this. Just make sure that you are comfortable and that there is no risk of injury. Okay, ready for set number 2? Here we go. Bend the knees. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. To the right, 1 and 2. 3. 4. Lift and lower. Don't let it drop. 5. One more. 6. Now let's go towards the left. Here we go. 1 and 2. That's 3. 4. 5, one more, and 6. Very good. Okay, we got one more set. All right, move those arms, shake them up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Open the legs, hip width apart, bend the knees on 3, 1 and 2 and 3. To the right, 1 and 2, 3. That's 4, 5, one more, 6, and opposite now, left. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, and 5, and 6, and we are done. Yay! Okay, put your weights down. Let's go ahead and shake it out a little bit. So let's stretch. Bring the right arm across the front. Hold on to the wrist with the left hand and just give it a little bit of a pull. Hold it there. Very good. Release the right arm, and now let's do the left arm. So bring it across and give it a little bit of a pull with the right hand. You can feel the stretch through the shoulder. Now, bring the right hand to the hip and bring that left arm all the way across, stretching at the waist. Stretch without throwing the hip out like so. Keep it here in the center and just stretch. Stretch. You can feel that stretch on the waist. Relax. Now bring the right arm across and stretch. Stretch that waist. Stretch. Come on up. Bring the hands together. Take the palms out and pull forward. Forward, just pull. Remember, it's like you're trying to separate those shoulder blades. Pull forward. Relax the neck. Now relax. Now go ahead and take the right leg, bring it forward and lift the toes, stretching the back of the leg. Put the hands on the left leg. Relax your shoulders. Lift those toes. Bend the body slightly if you need to feel a little bit more of that stretch on the back of the leg. Go ahead and switch. Bring the left leg forward. Lift the toes of the left foot and stretch. Keeping the right leg in the back, lift that heel, bring the hips forward. Now we are stretching the hip flexors on the right. Shoulders back. Stretch, stretch. Switch. Left leg goes back, left heel is up, hips come forward. We take the body down a little bit, feeling the stretch on the hip flexors. And finally, let's go ahead and take our head towards the left. Our right arm comes up slightly. We feel the stretch from the neck down to the hand. Stretch the arm out and the head towards the left. Just stretch. Feel that stretch. And now the head goes towards the right and the left arm comes up. Feel that stretch. Bring the head towards the right. Left arm, pull it out towards the left. Remember to keep the knees bent the whole time. Okay, relax. And lastly, making sure that the legs are hip width apart, bend your knees, come on down, cross your arms in front of you, and inhale. Come on up, and exhale. Bring it back down. Come on up again, inhale, and exhale. And last time, inhale, and exhale. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for joining me. We look forward to seeing you virtually again next week and at one of our resource centers as soon as we can. Until then, stay active, healthy, and informed.